Welcome to it. This is a special Music Monday edition where I play songs that you submit to the Mike Herrera Facebook group. So thanks for joining us. Before we get there, a couple things. Thank you, everybody that came to the shows. We just got back. We're getting back. Still trying to get back. That was a blast, I hope, because I'm recording this right before we play them. So any amount of adventures could have happened, but I appreciate all of y'all, so thank you for the support on that. If you still want to see MXPX play, we're doing a bunch of shows coming up. Chandler, Arizona, that's Phoenix, Arizona, December 6th, Punk Rock Christmas. It's an outdoor festival. Come on out. It's going to be so much fun. MXPX, Face to Face, The Vandals, Authority Zero, local heroes, but also legendary world travelers. Slick Shoes are going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Urethane, Gen Pop, WinterHaven. Can't wait for it. So Punk Rock Christmas. Yes, we'll do at least a Christmas song, right? So we'll see. We haven't made the set list yet, so I will add something to that makes you feel like Christmas, because we will be well into Christmas by December 6th. Let's face it. All right. January 9th, coming in 2026, Vancouver, BC, Commodore Ballroom, MXPX, and the Suicide Machines. Get your tickets. It's going to be packed already. There's a bunch of tickets sold, but there's still some left, so get those tickets as of now. And then Seattle, Washington, January 10th, 2026, the Showbox sold out. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And then later that month, January 23rd, Santa Cruz, California, the Catalyst, that's MXPX and the Ataris. And then San Francisco the next night, Saturday night, January 24th, the Fillmore. The Fillmore, one of my all-time favorite venues. Thomas Nesky, always. When are we going to play the Fillmore again? When are we going to play the Fillmore? He loves that place. So we're doing it, Tom. We got you, brother. All right. And that's the end of January 2026, but we have new dates that just went on sale. Washington, D.C., we're back on the East Coast. Thursday, March 26th, 9:30 Club. Yes, I always talk about 9:30 Club. Maybe I'll talk about it a little more, but we'll be there. It's going to be awesome. Friday night, Norfolk, Virginia, March 27th at the Norva, MXPX and the Ataris. And then Saturday night, Charlotte, North Carolina, March 28th at the Fillmore. Looking forward to Charlotte. It's been way too long. I mean, all these places, it's been way too long. And then Sunday night, ending in Charleston, South Carolina, March 29th, Charleston Music Hall. So many stories from our time in Charleston. We met a lot of great people, had a lot of good experiences, a lot of almost near disaster experiences. Anyway, can't wait to get back to Charleston. You guys, appreciate you. MXPX.com. Merch. We got merch. We have hoodies. We got vinyl. We have CDs even. We have stickers. We have a bunch of really cool stuff. Keychains, bottle openers, grills, aprons. We kind of are becoming this utility store. But I think over the years, I want to add in a few things that are actually useful, like the grilling spatula. I won't grab it right now, but the grilling spatula and this. Steaks will be made, steak seasoning. This stuff is just flying off the shelves. We had to reorder, I think, at least once already since summer. So I've been using, this is my third bottle, I think. Love it. And that's I put that on any kind of meat. I mean, you might like it on steak best, but it works on chicken. It works on pork. It works kind of just on everything. So, hey. That's it, MXPX.com. You don't have to go anywhere else. You get your spices and your hoodies and everything. So, all right, before we get into your Music Mondays, I got to let you guys know I just went to a game for the Bremerton Sockeyes hockey in Bremerton here, and I got to drop the ceremonial puck and meet a bunch of great people. A lot of the fans of the Sockeyes knew MXPX, and the whole organization just treated me like royalty. It was just amazing, and I just wanted to say shout out to the Bremerton Sockeyes. You guys were amazing. They won their game. It was a blowout. I think it was like I don't even remember what the score was at this point, like 5-6-1 or something like that. And they were playing their rivals, the Seattle Totems. So, fuck the Totes. Yeah. We had a great time. A bunch of my friends came out. Greg, Begging for a Gregan was there. And shout out to his sister, Mary. She got me a really nice birthday present. She got me a Kraken jersey, actually, a Seattle Kraken jersey. But and it's got my name on the back, and it's the glow-in-the-dark one, I think. So anyway, it's really cool. So thank you, Mary. Appreciate that, Mary and Greg. So, you know, it's amazing because the Sockeyes gave me a jersey as well with Herrera on the back. And I was just so pumped. I couldn't believe it, you know. So shout out to the whole organization, everybody from the announcer to just the fans and the coaches and the players. Everybody was really, really cool. I loved the energy and the attitude that everybody had. Everybody was happy to be there, had the energy and was pumped up to be there. Like, it was good. It was nobody was moping around, that's for sure. So shout out to the Bremerton Sockeyes. Go check their schedule, follow them on Instagram. They have great content. So shout out to Coach Chad Olson, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. So I can't wait to come back and see another game. And one of the smallest, littlest fans of the Sockeyes is also a fan of MXPX, huge fan, and she gave me this letter, and I wanted to read it to you guys. And this is great. So Mike Herrera. So it says, "Dear Mike, I've been a fan for 3 years now." And so she gave me this letter face to face. I got to meet her and take a picture. And so it was very cool to read this letter the next day. So, "Dear Mike, I've been a fan for 3 years now. I went to one of your concerts in Bremerton. I don't remember the date, but I know I went." Pretty sure you're talking about the Admiral Theater. We did 2 nights last summer, or the summer before now. It's like 2024. All right, continuing. "Mike, you've inspired me to start singing. By the way, happy late B-Day. Mine's the 14th of November. So our birthdays are really close. You are the best celebrity ever. I'm going to save my time and spend it all with you." You know, I just got to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, because your birthday just happened by the time people are going to hear this. There is one album that brings me luck at my games, and this album has made our team win all our games this year. The album is Find a Way Home. Our team is in first place in the league, so thank you for all the luck. I'm also going to the concert in January 2026 in Seattle. And I just want you to know I love you, and so does my family. In class, our teacher lets you put on music, and I put on MXPX because you guys are awesome. I've been waiting for this moment for 3 years, and it's finally happened. I get to maybe see you. I don't know because I wrote this on November 6, 2025, so the day before puck drop. And you and me are lucky. It's Friday. You know what that, okay. And you and me are lucky. It's Friday because you know what that means. It's Friday tonight. It's Friday tonight. But I want to tell you how I started listening to you. So my dad said we were going to a concert, and I asked who we were going to see. Who were we seeing? He said MXPX, and you guys were my first concert. Anyways, I immediately put on MXPX and started listening. Then until that day, I listened to you. Then came the day I went to see you. I was jammed out from the first song to the last. I was jamming out from the first song to the last song. It was so fun to see you do the puck drop and at the concert. It was so fun to see you do the puck drop and at the concert. Love, your biggest fan, Lydia Barbie. Wow. You know, that just That's inspiring, and I appreciate it, Lydia. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thanks for writing a real letter that I can hold and read to you guys, and that means a lot. And you know, I hope you enjoy hockey and keep getting to see those, and I hope you enjoy the show coming up in 2026 in Seattle. It's going to be awesome. I actually we need to make a set list for that too, because it's going to be a little different than the last one we played in Seattle. Of course, it's got to be different, right? It's got to be something different. So that's going to be that's going to be for you, Lydia, and everybody else. But thank you so much for your letter. It really it means a lot to me. All right, let's get to some let's get to some Music Monday. I started it, but let me read each one. So, hey everyone, I'm still bumping at the show in 2025. Haha. Okay, anyway, I'm a guitarist and creative director for KhanPhAro and the New Creatures. Here's one of our singles. This is from Marc, Pacheco, but the band is called KhanPhAro and the New Creatures. Here we go. Scumbag. Guys, I like it. You had me, you know, what's the guy? If you're watching the video, you'll understand why I'm laughing, but it's just hilarious. Like I'm watching this puppet grab a gun eventually. Like they're smoking cigarettes, and then he grabs a gun and he's pointed at the band, and they're like, "Whoa!" You got me, guys. I like it. It's called Scumbag. Well done. Thanks for submitting to Music Monday. Yeah, it takes kind of like all kinds of people and all kinds of bands, and I like what you guys are trying to do. Like the song itself, it's got good vibes. It's got this like post-punk thing, rock and roll, dirty, garagey. Yeah, I dig. Keep it up. All right, the next one we got. Ryan Lynch says, "Hey guys, my band No More Almost." Yes, Mike, that is our band name. Haha. Just released a video for our single There Is No We in I. We had a ton of fun filming it, and hope you have as much fun watching it. All right, let's check it out. No More Almost. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I like it. No More Almost. It's fast. It's raw. It's real. It's tight. I found myself just listening to the song and just trying to follow it and enjoy it, you know, so that's a good sign. You know, I really like it when it kicks in fast and, you know, with the singing, and it's catchy. It's got that energy, man. So good job, you guys. The video is kind of fun. You know, you guys are walking around in weird things, but weird suits, like in weird outfits, like old timey Southern Dixie outfits. Nothing wrong with it. It's fun. It's kind of like something to pay attention to. Honestly, I found myself just watching you guys, watching your clips, you know, when I should be listening to the song. Maybe that's what the video is kind of for. It's great. Good job, you guys. You know, sound wise, it sounds good. I mean, it sounds pretty good. You know, no complaints, honestly, you know. Keep up the good work, guys. All right. I'm sure you guys have way more songs than this too. So, well, actually, this is the second song I think you guys have sent in. I think No More Almost was a thing that I played on a back episode. All right. Let's get to the next one. Andrew Southern. For Music Monday, I don't care about cars. Or, no, I don't know. I don't know about cars. I don't know. There's got to be more to that. Let me find it. Andrew. I got you, buddy. Oh, I don't know shit about cars. There you go. That actually makes sense. How did I not type that in? Here we go. Wait, no. Here we don't go. Here we go.
I ain't one to have a plan. I ain't never been the man. I'll fold every single hand. I don't know shit about cars. Well, I tend to drink a lot, and I tend to get real lost. I learned nothing from my pops. I don't know shit about cars. I bum one more cigarette. The only spirit that I have met runs straight through my head. I don't know shit about cars. I'm the last of my kind. Is the head right? I get lonely at night. Throw it on my dreams. The steep gasoline up to 583. I ain't scared of the dark. I still break my own heart. I don't know shit about cars.
All right, I really, really like it, especially this part. You know, the verse part, like the intro, whatever, however you started that song, and then it goes fast. That's the part, you know, and I really like that change too, to be honest. It feels like a different song, like it could have been a different song, but it works too. But that right when you start though, that's the hook for me. I really like that. I want to always get back to that. I like that you did get back to that on that second verse. But yeah, I also want to know why you don't know shit about cars, and maybe is it you don't want to know shit about cars? You got too many other things to worry about. Maybe I probably should have listened to lyrics a little harder and the whole song, but I like it, man. You did a good job. Like, the lyrics are catchy. I think it's funny that you use IDK shit. So you actually like use the swear word, but you use a monogram for the other words. Yeah, that makes sense to me too, actually. And then the About Cars, if you're watching on YouTube, you see About Cars is on the license plate. It's a cool cover. It's cool artwork. Dude, I mean, honestly, it's a great song. I just felt like almost too many moving parts when it changes. Like, once it changes to the chorus part or whatever that is, there's a lot of different things happening and changes happening, and it's good. I like it, actually. But what I really like is that first bit. Da, 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 da. That's just great, man. Good job. All right. Let's go to the next one. What do we got? We got We got Matt Sullivan. Music Monday submission, band, title holder, Time Won't Stop. And that's all it is. I guess he really likes this band, title holder. Or maybe it's his band. I don't know. Let's find out.
Don't try to tell me what to believe in. I bet you didn't think that I'd make it this far. You're running your mouth while you still got yourself to figure out. Don't blame me for your disposition. I didn't have a hand in how you turned out. You ride around town while you still got yourself to figure out. And I'm on my way right now. Ever since you were this tall, you always tried to rush in, always tried to skip the line before you call. I finally feel awake this time. Gotta focus on the way I could be, not just what I feel I should be. Don't push me to a decision. I didn't even think that I'd make it this far.
All right, cool. I dig it, you guys. Ska, wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I didn't know. I guess I didn't know what to expect. But I think I've heard of this band before. Maybe you guys. This isn't your first release. Probably not even your second release. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's got a cool story to it. Good lyrics. The video is really fun. It's a lyric video, different colors and yeah, I like it, man. It's great. Time Won't Stop. You. Next up, we got, what do we got? We got James 52. New Music Monday submission. WinterHaven just dropped a new single, Twisted Orchids, available on all platforms today. Is this the same WinterHaven from Phoenix that's playing Punk Rock Christmas? They're opening that festival show. I assume it is. Awesome. I really like this band, actually. They're not just doing, well, let's find out, honestly, but I feel like they kind of have their own little twist on punk and pop punk and melodic punk and skate punk and whatever that is, that Southern California style punk, right? Let's find out if they do have their own twist. Here we go.
Take hold of me like only you can. A cost cut to keep maintaining command. What's sickening? I crave the feeling of your bones as they do their worst, and it scares me. Soft back on names and brooches clouds around sunset. Don't forget that I'll stop being told. I've traded all my bliss for pain and cold. I've gambled and I've lost, but I suppose it's what I found. It's what I found. Whoa.
Yeah, okay. I feel like this is like, this song in particular, and it didn't hit me that way on it. There are other songs that I've heard, but it feels like a little brother of the Offspring vibe. Offspring, you know, which is a compliment, I think, because I like the Offspring and I like a lot of their anthemic songs. And sometimes when you think of just straight up punk anthems, the Offspring have a lot of those, you know. So this, you know, you guys have the beginnings of making some punk anthems. You just kind of need to hit those right hooks, you know, and those top lines, like Twisted Orchids is cool, but like, what does it really mean? I don't know. You got to make it mean something in the song. And so I feel like, you know, you're one big hook away from having a song that's as good as any Offspring song, you know. And this is on the right track. Absolutely. and can't wait to see you guys live. Hope you do well, man. All right, let's get to the next one. By the way, that show is in Phoenix, Arizona. Chandler, more specifically, but Chandler is literally part of Phoenix, so I always say Phoenix because everybody knows where that is generally. And that's December 6th. That's a Saturday. And come early for the beer, but not only the beer. WinterHaven's going to be playing. All right. Next up, we got Nate Parrish. What up, Nate? All right, so he says, hey, all. I wanted to share my new song, That's Just Life, for Music Monday. I am a Southern California-based solo artist with a band that's been touring and playing music for almost 20 years. I just got back from what may have been my favorite show at festival in Germany, at a festival in Germany. We played this song live for the first time on release day. Excuse me, I shouldn't be burping during your message. We played this song live for the first time on release day, 9/19. This one's about life's unanswered questions and holding on to hope in the midst of seemingly hopeless situations. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Mike. Hey, thank you, Nate. I appreciate you with the little story and the context. You've been doing that ever since, and that really is a step above, and it's very helpful. I love it. So here it is, Nate Parrish from Southern California. His song's called That's Just Life.
I wrote down a few lines just trying to find reason in this life. And if you don't mind, I'd like to sing a few lines so I could sleep tonight. Cause I've never been one to bite my tongue. I never liked the taste of my own blood. A young man sits in a cell selling his trucks on the street. While another man lives in a mansion selling his trucks on TV. They say that justice is blind, but it seems she can see dollar signs just fine. I guess that's just life. Frustration filling up my mind. Temptation taking up my time. We're dying just to stay alive. 'Cause that's just life. Back to the ramp, there's a pack of wolves and they're running through your holy house. But you're more concerned with my choice of words and the sheep in their mouth.
Yeah, Nate, you did it. You did a really cool song. This is a cool style. I encourage you to just keep going, man. This is cool. Like this has some really interesting, hip hop vibes to it. It's got some like maybe even Good Charlotte stuff on the chorus, but like it's very much your own thing, and it's really catchy. I gotta say, I really like the change in what you do on that chorus. It works, and telling a story, telling a, getting your kind of rhythm on. That's great stuff, man. And all I can say is keep going with this one. This is one of my favorite ones you've done. So keep promoting this one. I like the way you have this little graphic that kind of pops up, and maybe that's your like mascot guy or whatever, but and then it says you're listening to That's Just Life or whatever. So, and you've got the cereal box. That's just like, yeah, details like that I think are cool, whether or not everybody appreciates it. I appreciate that. And I think it's a subconscious thing too. Sometimes people don't know they appreciate it, but it is cool. All right, let's get to the next one. We got Squiggy, Montana, Music Monday submission. The band is called Retrovia. Song is called Glass Heart, featuring Devin from Emory. I know those guys, Emory. Our band's debut album, Mind Mirror, that just came out for your consideration, indie rock. All right, Squiggy, let's check out Retrovia.
When
It's just a nice chill vibe. That's Retro Via, Glass Heart, featuring Devin Shelton from the band Emery. Super chill, a nice just aesthetic. I could see putting this on, getting ready, to go out for the evening, as long as you're not going to party too hard. Getting ready for bed, maybe. Get ready for bed, getting ready for a chill, just calming your nerves, maybe. It's you need music like this, honestly. I think it's great. So, sounding good, man. Well done. That's Retro Via. The song's called Glass Heart. Next up, we have Father of the Year. Hey, Mike, we are Father of the Year. A pop-punk band from Central Valley, California. A 5-piece band who's been writing music since early 2024. Currently, a recording project. Our sound is trying to keep the early 2000s punk sound with a little heaviness and modern elements. Hope you enjoy the for Music Monday. All right. Let's get to it. Let's check it out. Father of the Year, Bad Friends, Bad Decisions.
You're still pathetic. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Look around, you're alone in the end. She was not even your friend. Leave your true friends behind. Leave your true friends behind. On and on, I tried to make sense of this in my mind. You let a lie rule the direction of your life, not letting her know how you feel inside. Ain't quite was your first mistake you made with her. And now the more and more you know, the more and more it shows. The more and more it shows. If this doesn't work.
Yeah, I like it, you guys. Father of the Year. You were talking about pop punk and stuff, but this is like early 90s punk to me. This is like what MXPX kind of started out being, the early Screeching Weasel kind of stuff. I really like it, by the way. You guys did a good job. It's got a really, honestly, like a pretty authentic punk sound to it. Father of the Year was Bad Friends, Bad Decisions. All right. A couple more, you guys. Next up, we got 17 Excuses. Music Monday submission. Hey, I'm Nate with 17 Excuses and just dropped a new single a few weeks ago. I'm a fellow Washingtonian. I'm a fellow Washingtonian from Longview, Washington. I mostly do solo acoustic shows blending genres of acoustic, Americana, punk rock, and Cassidy Rife from Portland Punks. All right. I don't know why it says Cassidy Rife from Portland Punks. Oh, okay. I got to continue reading. So let's continue. Cassidy Rife from Portland Punks, Old Cross, played drums, and Kevin Lane from First Class Martians played bass on this, and I did the rest. All right. It's 17 Excuses. Nate is the main man, and let's check it out. Here we go.
It's been raining 40 nights and 40 days, and I'm lying telling you that I'm okay. I close my eyes at night, I'm on the beach. When I wake up, realize it's out of reach. I've been dreaming of California. I've been dreaming of California.
All right. Hey, 17 Excuses, Dreaming of California. Man, it's got a good vibe to it. Feels like something you want to just put on in the car when you're driving a scenic route. Maybe you're on the Highway 101, something like that down in California. Really has a good vibe. Good job. I like the chorus. It's got a good hook. It's got a good a good feeling, you know? It's like when a song makes you feel something, makes you imagine a time in your life or a memory, that's a good thing, you know? You want to connect your music to real, actual memories. So, 17 excuses. Good job, you guys. Next up, we got Joe Molina. Music Monday submission. What's the deal, y'all? 4 Foos start a band from Houston, Texas called Full. Here's a punk song about food. Would love some feedback. Give it a spin. Not the usual type of submission for fans of the Spits, Ty Segall, shit like that, I guess. Thanks for clicking in. All right, Joey. Let's check this out. Full. And the band is called Full, and the song is called Buffalo Wings. Oh, yeah. All right, I got to tell you, I love it. I think it's a great vibe. It's this dirty, fun, dancey, garagey energy to it, and the bass is badass. Love how it drives you forward. So I love the sound of it. And honestly, like Buffalo Wings, I don't hear the lyrics enough to really honestly care, but I feel like if you like had almost like a serious, just anything not about food, this would be an even better song. It's a great song. I love the style. I love the attitude. I love the sound. And I don't even mind Buffalo Wings, honestly, but like at the end of the day, you're not going to write maybe you're going to write an iconic song called Buffalo Wings, but next time you come up with a badass song like this, don't waste it on food. That's what I mean. Like, write real lyrics to it. And maybe you're scared to do that. I get it. But be vague, even if, you know, maybe there's a metaphor in the Buffalo Wings song. Maybe you're talking about food, but it really means you're talking about the economic situation of, you know, the indigenous people of where you live. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think it's badass, and kudos to your bass player. It's awesome. And I love that organ solo thing on the end there. That's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's do one more. And I know as soon as I post this, there's Music Monday submissions that get posted the day before, the day out, you know, whatever. And just keep posting, and I'll just pick up where we left off. I appreciate you guys. If you want to call in, the number is 360-830-6660. Leave me a voicemail. And of course, if you want to submit a YouTube link, your band name, the name of the song, where you're from, hopefully, and put that on the Mike Herrera Facebook group. It's on YouTube. All right. Or it's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. This show is on YouTube, and Music Mondays are the absolute best time to watch that because, you know, you get to see the band videos as well as me talk about them sometimes. All right. Let's get to one more, and then I will bid you guys adieu. Josh again from the Raging Nathans. Just wanted to share another video from our new LP, if that's cool. It was recorded by Matt Yonker from LTJ. Would love to hear what you guys think. Happy Monday. All right, let's do it, Josh. Raging Nathans, Nick at Night. Here we go. moves along. It's got great energy. And, you know, it kind of goes fast. Like we're already on the second chorus. I just kind of like was listening and watching and I just let it play a little longer than normal. But the video is kind of fun. But the song itself, you know, it's all about that song. It's got this and it holds some tension to it. I really like that on the verse. And then you get into the chorus and it kind of just expands and goes bigger on the vocal and it's more singy. So I feel like it's doing what it should do as a chorus. You guys really are getting good at writing songs, getting good at performing those songs. So keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. The Raging Nathans. The song's called Nick at Night. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me for Music Monday. Had a great time. Before we go, gotta say, thank you, everybody that supported my new bass release. I just released a new signature bass. It was a production line this time done by Sterling by Music Man, which is a subsidiary of Ernie Ball, of course. It's their company, but it's, there's a few differences in the bass, and that's why we did it, to get the price way down. So I'm really happy with how everything came out, and they're already they're already running out in a lot of the inventory that they had. So thank you so much. The orange creamsicle is the color, and people have been asking for that for a long time, and I didn't want to necessarily just keep releasing the true signature series, which by Ernie Ball, which is just insane amount of money to buy. So a lot of people were priced out of those. So I just wanted to have something that more people could get their hands on and more people could enjoy. Honestly, this has nothing to do with the money part of it. I'm sure I get a little royalty for each bass sold, but it's going to be pretty small compared to the ones that I get for the bigger basses. But that's just, it's kind of an afterthought, like, honestly, to me. Ernie Ball is in the business of selling instruments, so I'm surprised they even give me the time of day. But it's so awesome to be part of their family and part of, that company's legacy. And, I kid myself and I disparage myself, but, MXPX has been around and we've done a lot. We're starting to get a little bit more flowers headed our way as far as people respecting our body of work. But Ernie Ball has never questioned that, and they've always been there for me. So thank you guys as well. You guys support MXPX, you support this podcast. I talked, like I don't know if I mentioned last week or the week before, that I see a lot of you out at shows and you say, I listen to the podcast, thank you. It's almost like I don't even know what to say. I feel almost embarrassed, and I don't say that to discourage you from telling me you listen to the podcast, because please tell me. But I don't know what to say, because I want to be like, thank you so much, but I also want to play it cool, like, thank you so much, So this is my thank you so much. I appreciate you guys supporting, just about everything we do. MXPX.com is going to have, of course, some cool stuff coming up in the store for Christmas and holiday season in general. And I can't wait for those things too. All right, you guys, that's it. I could keep going on about this bass, but I think I'll do it another time. All right, I just wanted to say thank you for all your support and all your love and all the excitement. It really meant a lot to me, and I only have so much control over what we do. You kind of put it out into the world, and people either love it or hate it, and you guys love it. So thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Bob McKnight. You'll see him in the Facebook group battling the Mic Mate, which is the AI bot that sometimes asks questions on there. And it's hilarious because I'm like, I don't mind if the Mic Mate's on there as long as the question isn't too dumb. So Bob has taken it upon himself to do better than the AI bot. And I challenged him, and I accepted his challenge to post once a week. And so you'll see him posting questions and get the conversation started. And it's so much fun because then you guys actually have something to talk about. Sure, right? And of course, call in the number 360-830-6660. Leave me a voicemail. I thrive on your voicemails. I really do. So I appreciate you guys. All right. Until next time. Peace.